I offer my humble pranam at the Lotus Feet of Bhagavan Sri Satya Sai Baba. Welcome to a video lecture on assembly language programming in 8085 microprocessor. In this lecture, it's my first lecture in 8085 microprocessor. In this lecture, I'm going to discuss how to write a program in assembly language program in 8085 microprocessor to transfer data between two registers. Okay, here we can transfer data from memory to microprocessor, microprocessor to memory. Okay, and how to transfer data within microprocessor. Within microprocessor means between two registers. Okay, for each and everything there'll be instructions. If you want to transfer data from memory to MUPI or MUPI to memory, or data transfer within the registers, for everything there'll be instruction. In this tutorial, I'm going to explain how to transfer data between two registers. If you go for 8085 microprocessor architecture, we have so many registers. It's an internal architecture of 8085 microprocessor. Here there will be a register called accumulator. Accumulator. It's 8-bit registers. We can store 8-bit data. And if you come to this, we have some general purpose register. Means we can able to use same register for different purpose like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, and storing some data. Now here, basically in this case, I'm going to concentrate on these registers B, C, D, E, H, L, and accumulator. Then I'm going to write a program to how to transfer data from accumulator to B register, B to C register, C to D register, D to E register, like this. Here, the size of each register is 8-bit. Okay, 8-bit, that is nothing but 1 byte. So using first I'm going to write a program, then I'm going to explain the same program in Git, how to execute this particular program. First I'm going to explain the program, then I'm going to write the upcode, then I'm going to execute same program in the 8085 microprocessor kit. Okay, so just I'm going to consider that program here. So this is a program. So write an assembly language program. ALP means assembly language program to transfer 8-bit data between registers. We know that 8085 is a 8-bit microprocessor. Means we can able to perform 8-bit manipulation. Means 8-bit addition, 8-bit subtraction, 8-bit multiplication, 8-bit division, and we can able to transfer 8-bit of data transfer. Here there is no problem to perform 8-bit manipulation. Here, if you want to perform any 8-bit data transfer between registers, so there will be an instruction. So there will be a general format called move. So with the help of move, we can able to transfer data from one register to another register. Means here always, if you go for Intel microprocessor, we have to write sources at this point. This indicates source, this indicates destination. Suppose I'm going to ask you to transfer data from register A to register B. If I have to write A here and B here, that's the meaning of this. It's a general format. S stands for source and D stands for destination. Always you have to write source at the right side and destination at left side. This is the general format of move instruction. Okay, here just I'm going to write a program to achieve this. Move immediate. I stands for immediate. It comes under immediate addressing mode. Say move immediate. What? 8-bit data. 25 is a 8-bit number. 8-bit data. If I convert this into binary, it requires 8-bit. Say 25. I'm writing this data in hexadecimal. S stands for hexadecimal. So what's the meaning of this? Once if you execute this particular instruction, it's going to load 25 to A register. A is nothing but accumulator. Then I'm going to transfer same data to remaining registers. It may be any data. Just I consider 25. Here I'm going to transfer same 25 to all the registers, all general purpose registers. See, next instruction is move B comma A. What's the meaning of this? Transfer the content of A register to B. Then from B to C, C to D, D to E, E to H, H to L. Okay, so after execution of this particular program, we can able to find 25 in all the registers. Okay, So my job is completed. Now you can terminate the program. You can stop the program by using RST5. Actually, this instruction depends upon a type of manufacturer. Okay, here in this case, I'm going to use some vendor called Electro System Associates. They are from Bangalore. Okay, this kit is manufactured by Bangalore. Therefore, I'm going to use this particular instruction called RST5 to terminate the program. Okay, any doubts here? I'm going to transfer 25 to all the register like B, C, D, E, and HL. Okay, so this indicates source, this indicates destination. If you can load any number as you like to accumulator, then from accumulator to B, then B contains 25. Then I'm going to transfer the content of B to C. C becomes 25. Now C contains 25. I'm going to transfer same data to D. D becomes 25. Here D contains 25. I'm going to transfer same thing to E. E becomes 25. E contains 25. That goes to H. H becomes 25. And here L becomes 25. Okay. I'm going to execute same program using 8085 kit. Okay, I'm going to execute this program by using 8085 microprocessor kit. This is your 8085 microprocessor kit. This is your output device, 7-segment display. Now this is your input device. That's a hexadecimal keyboard. We have hexadecimal keyboard from 0 to A, 0 to 9, and A to F, and we have some command keys. So initially there will be something error or something. Therefore, you have to press reset. Therefore, UPS 85. Now here I'm going to enter this program starting from 8,000, starting from 8,000. I'm going to execute this particular, means I'm going to enter this program starting from 8,000. Therefore, here there will be a command called exam memory, then 8,000. Okay, 8,000. Then if you want to see the content of this location next, okay, what is the initial content of 8,000? That is 0. It contains 0. Now I'm going to write the first instruction. The first instruction is move immediate A, 25. The code for move immediate A is 3E. Therefore, 3E is the code for move immediate A. Then if you want to store this 3E in this 8,000, you have to press next. If you press next, that is stored in that memory location. If you want to verify, you can press previous, here previous button. Therefore, the content of 8,000 is 3. Then press next. Then I want to store 25. Therefore, 25, that is 25. Next, initially it contains 0 to contain 00. Therefore, I'm going to enter 47. That is the code for move B, A. Then next. Then I'm going to enter the code for move C, B. That is 48. 48. Then press next. Then I'm going to enter the hexadecimal code for move D, C. The code for move D, C is 51. That is forward. Then press next. Then I'm going to enter the code for move E, D. The code for move E, D is 5A. That is 5A. Then press next. Then I'm going to enter the code for hexadecimal code for move H, E. That is 63. That is 63. Press enter. Then I'm going to enter the code for move L, H. The code is 6C. 6C. That is the code for move L, H. Then last is RST5. That is EF. In some cases, it may be RST1. If you want to store this EF also, we have to press next. That is very important. Then previous. Okay, now if you want to check content of all this location, you can go for reset. Then exam memory. I want to examine the memory. I want to check the content of memory. It belongs to a read-write memory. It's a RAM, random access memory. It's also called read-write memory. Therefore, I have to go for exam memory. I'm talking about REM, read-write memory. So this is address field. Okay, it's going to display the address of memory location. This is a data field. It's going to display the content of this memory location. Understood this? Therefore, reset. Okay, fine. Then exam memory. Then the starting address of the program. I'm going to store the program starting from 8,000. Then press. We know that there'll be 3, then 25, 47, 48, then 51, 5A, 63, then 6C, then EF. So this is the complete program. Okay, what's the size of this program? So we know that from 0 to 8, the size of this program is totally 9 bytes. Okay, therefore starting from 8000 to 8008, 0 to 8, how many things? 9. So what is the size of this program? It's a 9 byte program. The size of this program is 9 byte. Okay, then how to execute this program and where you have to check the output. You have to check the output in the register, in the registers of 8085 microprocessor. Therefore here, let it be reset. Then there'll be a command called exam register. Okay, then I'm going to press A. Then by default, A contains 08. Then if you want to check the content of B register, you have to press next. Initially B contains 0, C contains 0, D, E, and we have something called flag register. We have something called instruction register. We have wedge register. We have well register. We have stack pointer higher, stack pointer lower, program counter higher, program counter lower. That is the end of all the registers of 8085 microprocessor. Now we can able to access these registers. Okay, then we can press reset. Okay, this is the initial content. Then we have to execute. How to execute? Say go to where the starting address of the program. You have to enter the starting address of the program. Therefore I'm going to enter 8000 is the starting address of the program. Say go. That's a step number 1. Go, enter go command. Then starting address of the program, say 8000 here in this example. Then press, there'll be a key called execute. This execute, the program is executed. If you display this UPS 85, okay, fine. Now we have to check the content of all the registers. Okay, here we know that we are transferring 25 to all the registers, and we know the initial content of register also. Then exam register, which register? A register. Then 25. We know 25. Now B is 25, C is 25, D is 25, E is 25. We know this flag I'm not using, I is not using. So H is 25, L is 25. Understood this? So this is the way of transferring data between registers. Okay. Then suppose if you press reset, it's going to destroy the content of all the registers. It's going to reset all the register content. So just we can see once again register exam register A become by default 080000 like this. Okay, this is the default content of all the registers. That's why after execution, you are not supposed to reset if you want to check the content of memory locations. Very, very important thing. Therefore, go 8000 starting address of the program, execute. The program is executed. Now don't press reset key. Don't press reset. Then directly you can enter exam register. You enter the name of the register A. Now it is 25, B 25, C 25 like this. Okay, understood this? H 25, L 25. Because we are concentrating only those registers. And now here go to exam memory 8000. Here 25 is there now. 25 is there. So make it some data like AA, or let it be BB, or BC, B5. Let it be some data. B5 enter. Now I'm going to transfer this data. Then go 8000 execute. Sorry. Here go starting address 8000 execute. Okay, now exam register A B5, B B5, C B5, D B5, E, that is H L. Understood this? So this is the way of transferring data between two registers. Any doubts here? Okay, any doubts? Understood? No? In the next tutorial, I'm going to explain how to transfer data from memory to microprocessor and microprocessor to memory by using direct addressing mode. Okay, so thanks for watching. If you have any doubts, you can write in a comment section. Thank you.